That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. With badass love phone broadcasted on the land, ladies and gentlemen, for over 10 years. Almost 10 years. The mighty love phones. I wonder how many episodes we've done.
Love Shack, baby. Love Shack.
Baby. All right, here's the deal with love phones.
Love Shack.
I don't really have too many young fans I'm not terribly worried about, but you still gotta, don't be offended if I ask you how old you are. I don't want some fucking 17-year-old girl calling him, talking about sex, me having no idea she's 17 and then being used against me. So if I ask your age, just fucking tell me. For Christ's sakes. And if you are in high school, do not talk graphically sexually at all. I don't need to go to jail or lose my wonderful reputation.
Glenn.
Yeah. Glenn?
Yeah, no, because it's the whole thing of the theory that I'm a 14-year-old boy, so I can't participate in love phones.
You have saggy tits. What the, I don't know. You have one saggy tit. Of course you're old enough, right? Boy.
Yeah, me and my left tit.
And you're your left tit. You trip over in the morning?
My triple D's. Actually, no, I actually think I'm gonna have to go get some new bras because I think they're even bigger. So
how the fuck could they be bigger? You're how old?
I'm 23.
Puberty ever end for you?
I don't know. Maybe it's that whole second puberty thing.
It's horse shit. They have saggy. I should have said saggy. She has one that curves off to the left. One of her tits has a mind of her own. According to her, I've never seen them.
No, it's just a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower. That's normal.
Yeah. Not if you're model, but...
You actually don't need to interact.
Not if you've had them done. Yeah.
It was crap. I came here.
Teddy donated $5. What is this crap? I came here for hockey streams.
I'm sure they're wonderful. Double D's are nice.
Oh, I think they're triple D.
You could kill somebody with them, you know.
Oh yeah, I can smother people. I'm ready to.
Like what?
If I was a serial killer, that's what I'd do. I'd just smother them with my tits.
Yeah, I know. You'd be a secret agent. Tit smother.
Hell yeah.
I knew this woman, this Cuban woman. I ever tell you about her, Zelda? She was a revolutionary for the revolutionaries in Cuba. She used to kill Castro's guys by telling them she's going to bed with them.
Oh.
Or other guys would come in and finish them off, one of the two. She would I'm going to the bathroom or something. These guys would come in and blow them away. She was, and she has this really funny line that's always stuck with me. Because when I met her, she was working in the periodical section of the library, and she was older woman. I think she's older than my parents, actually. You know?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think she might, or my parents' age. And she was a little. She had 2 kids. She was overweight. She goes, "I know you don't believe me, but I used to be a beautiful woman, and I get these guys, and they come in, they catch those men, they think they get something, they get killed." There's some love phones action for you. They get killed. Holy shit! So I didn't always believe her until I've been around a few killers since, and I'm like, she's telling the truth. It was matter of fact. I wanted to believe her. Zelda's a beast. I wanted to believe her. Only 34 people. That's terrible. That's the problem with this damn thing. Nobody comes in. 34. That's horrible. And nobody in the tank. Well, anyway, let's start it off. What's the Let's go over.
My boyfriend ate all the jalapeno poppers,
That
dude.
bastard.
Yeah. Like, holy shit. So tonight, this girl cooked dinner for her boyfriend of almost 2 years and herself. So made the main dish and then some jalapeno poppers as an appetizer. And there are 8 total of those jalapeno poppers. She was really looking forward to them because she hasn't had them in a while. They sat down to watch a movie. She was getting settled and hadn't started eating yet. So about the course of 15 minutes, this man ate all 8 of the poppers.
All 8 of them.
So when she went to grab one, the plate was completely empty.
You
She didn't get a single one.
You're supposed to do that when you're married, not when you're dating. Because then she can't do anything. So what's her problem? Like, did you get a break up with her? Or like, what's the deal?
I'm going to continue because she asked him like why he didn't leave her any, and he said,
"I thought they were
you
for
didn't
me."
say you wanted any.
Yeah, that's what I would have said. You never eat them. This is real.
Well,
I
the
totally
thing is-
believe this. Yeah. Okay.
She was surprised because she made the whole meal for both of them, so she thought it was kind of obvious they weren't just for him. He says she's overreacting because they're quote unquote just snacks and he was hungry.
Yeah.
So she's annoyed because she took the time to make them and that it didn't even occur to him to leave.
She also
her
took the
one.
time to go to Reddit. What a pain in the ass. Go ahead.
So she's wondering if she's blowing this out of proportion or if this is a sign and he can be inconsiderate sometimes.
Is it a sign that he can be inconsiderate? Well, clearly. He did something inconsiderate, so you answered your own question. The real question she's asking is, should I break up with him, I guess? Was she that blunt? Or did she realize when she wrote that and
No, she wasn't
how
that blunt.
stupid she sounded when you say that? And what do you think?
No, but there is an update, so
okay.
I'll leave that for later. Yeah, no, I think it was honestly, it probably was like maybe she had a shit day and it was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. Because there have been times when I'm like that. It's just like it could like one day if you'd ate them all and be like, oh shit, I'll just.
Can you show me where you wrote about it on Reddit? Can you show me where you decide to share this with the entire planet?
I wish I did, but no.
Why would you wish you did? And you're as ridiculous
private.
as this woman.
No, it's me being sarcastic. Because it's I don't know. It's kind of it is a stupid thing to post about.
Believe it or not,
Reddit.
I've done this before, and I've gotten the look.
You posted it on Reddit?
No, God no. only so they kick me off and I stop posting my podcast. No. Jack, I'm telling Reddit. No, I've pissed my wife. I've done this before. I just didn't think she wanted them. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, we got 3 pizzas for $20. Me and my son. She had to go out to some thing tonight. So I was like, usually costs me like $35, almost $40 to get the 2. So we got these like special thing. So Tommy and I went to town on them. So there's only a few slices left. And she goes, 3 boxes, and you only left me like 3 slices. You know what she said the last 3 times? I don't want pizza. I don't want that. I hate that place. So we went. I personally got something that she hated, right? So she wouldn't, this scenario wouldn't arrive. Guess what? It did anyway, because you can't win.
Yep.
That's it, guys.
Yeah, you cannot win. That's the thing.
You can't win. Like, I got that because you didn't like it. Well, you could have left like more. Like, well, you could have told me what you wanted. That would have. But see, that's a problem. Let me know. I would have bought her whatever the fucking Chinese food too if she wanted. I don't know. I don't care. For fuck's sake, man.
Because also the thing is, and I do this is when I just want to be mad, I will find something to be mad about.
Why do you do that? It makes me mad.
I don't know. It's because I'm mad. I want somebody else to feel my anger, so I will do whatever I can to.
You have a case of. You came down with a case of being a woman.
Yeah,
if you know that's wrong, and you know that's not. Here's what I want to know.
Oh yeah, no, I know it's wrong.
You're born with it.
It's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, like, but I don't get that. If you're like, usually, like, look, I'm not saying I never did anything emotional either that was stupid, but it seems like women seem to be, because they're way more in touch with their emotions. It's one of the advantages they have over their stupid male counterparts. So, but here's the difference between me. When I realize I'm taking it too far, when I realize like, all right, that's stupid, I stop. Why don't you stop?
I don't know. You just kind of, it's like you see red. It's like a bull seeing red, and you're trying to get there, try to push all the buttons almost.
Why do you want to push
buttons? I actually had that last night, to be fair.
Don't you love him?
I don't know.
Don't you love him?
Oh, I do.
Why do you want to push
buttons? But sometimes it's just his existence pisses me off. And I need to find something. Because so it actually happened yesterday. We were looking at getting a house, and so it's what I hate is when you tell me one thing and you do something completely else, completely opposite. So I was told because we're having to look at like what we're choosing in it, and we have to select the cabinets and all that. So it was like, you do that since you're the woman. I'm like, okay, you're gonna give me free reign. It's like, yeah, to an extent, and then just like if there's something you really really want, then we'll do it. So I say, okay, there's this one thing I really, really want. There's these floor tiles I want. He's like, we're not having tiles. It's like, well, you didn't fucking tell me that.
All right, I'm on your side on that one.
Thank you.
Sounds like he's being a woman there.
Because it was like an argument. I'm like, I want to, because we have to do this before he goes back.
Anything you want, anything you think of. How about this? But anything with that.
No, and here's the thing, because he told me like, if you. Shut up, Benedict. I'm trying to talk. He's told me like, okay, you can choose the cabinets. You can choose. The only thing he told me was he wanted a specific type of cabinet, but I could choose the color of stuff. I could choose the floor as long as it was vinyl.
Mr. Z getting roasted tonight.
If there was something I really, really wanted, but that cost a bit extra, then potentially we could do it. And so I asked about it, and it's like nothing of what he had already picked. He's like, I want this type of cabinet. I'm like, he wanted to see these glossy cabinets. That's what we've gone with, because I'm like, fuck this. He's the one paying for it. But it's like the fact that you tell me.
Have you said something like,
oh yeah,
don't offer me something you have no intention to give me? Did you say that? Yeah. What do you say?
Yeah, no, I've said.
What do you say?
Okay.
What's his side?
He just goes, okay. I don't know what his side is. He has like amnesia. It seems fucking dementia. Because he'll be like, I didn't say that. So a lot of times then you have to get this shit in writing.
It's really fun to tell a woman you're giving her the world and just like pull it out from under her. Guys will say anything.
Well, it's like something's changed. Yeah, no, because he was like, okay.
Nothing's changed.
What I think is he was pawning it off on me because he didn't want to pick all this stuff. He was like, it's either you pick it or like my mom or my grandma picks. I'm like, excuse me, they're not the ones fucking living here.
Yeah, and you're the woman. They're not the woman in the house.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, give me a choice. And so there was a time where I was sitting down with my mom, like, because she designed really like our house. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Comes over, his grandma, all his aunts, and they all sit there and put your house together while you just sit in a chair and watch them. That'd be funny. I wish I could come. Yeah. And I could come and pretend to help, but I'll sit right next to you and laugh at you.
Yeah, no, because I'd already let him, like, there was like one thing I wanted. There's a specific carpet. I was like, okay, I'll do that. And he's like, well, my mom said to do this one. I'm like, well, what the fuck?
That's funny.
So
all right, that's your problem.
Yeah, so I was pushing his button. So if he's gonna do that, he got his buttons pushed. So last night.
You do it revenge. That doesn't make any sense. You know how it makes you feel, and you do it anyway. So you do the same thing back to him. That's not right.
No, I didn't do the same thing. No, I didn't do the same thing back to him. I was just saying, what the fuck? It was basically, well, what the fuck? You said I could choose all this, and then you're not. And he's like,
but you said push your buttons. No, here's what happened. Now you're pushing his buttons.
Be like,
now you're pushing his buttons. He push your buttons. You don't push my buttons. I'll push your buttons. That's not right. Somebody's got to be the bigger man here, or woman.
Well, that's not me that day. That was not me that day. Usually it's me, but I was pissed because I had told him I want to get this done and sorted, and he's like, "Yeah, no, let's do it." And then I'm like, "Okay." So I was thinking about this, and he's like, "No, I've already choose this." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Let's take our first call from the lolcow universe.
Ooh,
Sunshinery. How old are you?
37.
Oh, you can talk about filthy, dirty sex if you want.
Well, actually, I'm here because I have another issue.
Let me hear it. Let me hear your problem.
So,
Dr. C's in the building. Let me help.
I just recently started working with like this washed up has-been YouTuber.
Go push his buttons. You have love problems. I know you have love problems. Let me hear it. What's it? Come on.
Well, I was telling Tommy this morning about it. I've been with my boyfriend for 9 years, and I've been waiting for a ring for a long time.
But what did you tell him?
So
you told him you didn't need one. I love you the way you are, right? I bet you said something like that, right?
I've said that too, yes. But he also
but why did you say it when he didn't mean it?
I also meant it because I know what he's been through, and like he's seen his mom marry like 5 different guys, and like
what's that got to do with you?
She's kind of ruined that for him.
What's it got to do with you?
It doesn't have anything to do with me.
So why do you let it have anything to do with you?
Because I don't want to be that bitch.
Oh,
really? To be honestly.
Well, what about you? I mean, it's your life too. You're allowed to get married.
It is, but I'm fine where we are too.
Doesn't sound it.
I just think, I have epilepsy too, which it's like, if something happened to me, I'd want him to be my say. I don't want my parents to be my say. He's here with me.
You don't have to marry me. I might show up, walk down the aisle, and start making a milkshake right in front of you. It's ridiculous.
Well, I've also said, I don't need a big wedding.
Why don't you tell me change your mind?
So it's not like that either.
Why don't you tell me change? Yeah, that's fine. You're 37. You don't get a big one at 37. Yeah.
It's my first marriage.
Here's what you do. Here's what you get to do. You get to wear white and pretend.
Just go down to the courthouse.
Yeah. You get to go down to the courthouse and wear white and pretend.
Throw flowers as I'm walking down the stairs, please.
That's what you get. Why don't you talk to him would that make you happy? Would it think it help your relationship?
It wouldn't change anything.
No. Would you think it would help your relationship?
Yeah, I think it would.
Okay, so it would change something. Gotcha.
It would just prove.
Yeah, have you talked to him about change? Have you said something about changing your mind?
It would prove that commitment.
How about this? I got an idea. You want a ring?
I have a ring. I bought myself one.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Yeah. You got a ring? Is a spider? You get a spider on it too? You get a Halloween?
No, it's a heart.
No, you want a ring? You listen to Dr. C. I'll get you a ring. All right. So you can't do what I've told other women to do. You better ask them and tell them you're going to walk. I don't know if that's a good option for you. You're a little different situation. You've been together a long time. Yeah, you're not quite a middle-aged woman.
You actually don't need to interact with real people.
Shinery's boyfriend. How about an onion ring?
Boyfriend donated $5. How about an onion ring?
I think a tattoo ring would be
get onion rings at Wendy's.
I'm not like that. Yeah.
I'll take anything. Go to the courthouse. You can wear right, and you guys can go to get onion rings at Wendy's.
Burger King, not Wendy's.
Whatever they have. Onion rings at Wendy's. I got a strategy for you.
Okay.
Slowly break it to him, not right away, no demands. That you change your mind and you'd really like something like that. You know, you only get one life to live. And that would make you really happy. Okay. But it doesn't have to be now, but it's something you got to think about. And here's what you're going to do. You say, whatever, I want to put you at ease too, because I know what you've been through. I know your mom didn't leave the best of impressions on you. Well, I'm not your mom, and I'm not any other woman. I'm fully willing to sign any prenup you come up with. No questions asked.
Okay.
How about that?
Sounds good to me.
Just straight up. You keep everything you have, some, and then some. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I leave you alone, you leave me alone, and I don't ruin your life. But this way it'll make me really happy, and you can walk. Now, that does... Here's the best part of this. If he knocks you up, that shit doesn't mean anything.
Janice boyfriend donated $5. Get that. Saggy lifted
that could happen
too.
Too.
Pick the tiles, the
Just
carpet,
saying.
and whatever.
That's saggy. Oh, that's awful. That's the meanest donation we've ever got. Mr. Z. It would be funny if it was really Mr. Z wrote that.
It would be hilarious.
Oh, that's awful. That's awful. That's what I think you should do. And I just be really sincere and say, I get it. But I think it's really make me happy. And I think it would help us, both of us. It would give us a sense of permanence in a tradition, an old tradition. And I understand it's fucked up, and I understand the guys get screwed, but I'm not a kid. I'm a grown ass woman.
You actually don't need to interact with real people ever.
Yeah,
I'm still
it's true though. You're
Denise
absolutely right.
and donated
Hold on.
$5. I'm still not getting you those tiles.
No tiles for you. Yeah, and then you say, I'm willing to sign any prenup you can come up with. Because what's yours is yours.
If you want to be technical, if that was, I don't think that's really the issue because technically all the vehicles are in my name and all of that. So if that was,
tell me, give him a
that would have
couple.
been
Actually, here's another sweeten the deal. If you walk, you get a vehicle.
I'll give you one of your vehicles.
Yeah, give one of mine. Yeah, one. I'll sign a prenup, and that's in your best favor.
It's either the motorcycle or the truck. Which one?
Do something like that. No. Whatever you got to do. Whatever I got to do to make you more comfortable about the situation.
Yes. You know? I think that's a good idea, though.
Because I'll tell you something else. Like I didn't want kids, right? And I didn't want kids because my parents and this and that and my friends, and it's kind of a stupid reason, you know. Like take a chance in life. Take a chance.
I agree.
And I got fucked just like everybody else, and I recovered just like everybody else. So,
But those kids are now blessings in your life too, which you would never want to take back.
No, I wouldn't.
Exactly. Yeah.
I wouldn't at all. I wish I could have the kid and not have married that scarlet nightmare the first time around. But yeah, if I could have both, I would do it. But unfortunately, you're right. That's impossible. You know,
but you learn from those mistakes.
18 now. I can start talking about my ex-wife. I can say anything I want about her. She's really mean.
No, don't do that for your daughter's sake, please. You're better off.
Ain't nothing I said to her face. I'm not going to start calling her the C word or anything. I might start telling stories about her. Like the time I said, slow down, you might hit that Turkish kid. And she said, who cares? And she had a crazy fucking Nazi look in her eyes.
Oh, stop.
And I was like, I should have known right there, Dad. I was like, that wasn't funny. I got out of the fucking. It's not like she tried to hit the kid. I thought she tried to make
that was a red flag.
It was a red flag.
But you kept going.
Because there was no laughter. There was no like, this is an overtop edgy joke. There was like hate in her eyes. I should have known. I just told myself. I said, but here's what I said to myself. Do you want red hair pussy again or tonight? Yes. So I'll just ignore it, pretend the whole thing didn't happen. And boy, did that backfire.
You should have listened to your gut. But you're like a good read of people. How did you not read that?
I listened to my penis.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, true.
You know, I was also younger. I was only like 28, 29.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I didn't want to believe.
Sounds what life.
I think the thing is too is like this is the mistake guys make. Although there's got to be some kind of happy balance of this, because sometimes women don't do this at all. Like in Jeannie's case, she knows it's irrational, but she does it anyway. But emotions don't respond to logic. You could try. And I don't even think like if you did everything logically in a relationship, we're not wired that way. You got to do some things logically, right? And I don't think the idea that everything's done logically and there'll be no problems. No, it won't. There'll be no emotion. That's a problem, you know? But you got to kind of realize as a guy, you know. Like Chris Rock told a joke years ago. It's impossible to win an argument with women. That's what he said. Do you believe that? You can't
I believe it.
Yeah, because your argument has to make sense. Theirs doesn't. It's true. It's true. You're constructing an argument, giving it logic, trying to put your best argument for her, and she can just go no and give you an asinine reason that makes no sense, and then she wins. You know. True. Yeah. Bring them. If that's what you want, I think you should talk about it. That's my doctor recommendation. Dr. Jeannie, what do you think?
I mean, I think I agree because like I guess I'm not 9 years together, but we're a little bit over 5 years now.
For your age, yeah. You've been there for a minute too. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So that's kind of a thing too. But I think for me, like you're in a better position to ask for it, I think, than I am because he's getting a house and everything. So I feel like
you actually don't need to
now
interact
we're doing all
with
this.
People ever.
I agree with
we got a dono coming in. Hold on.
Jesus Christ, ever since that happened, I became a political streamer cause of her.
Yeah. Thanks, Hassan.
I accept the offer is what I was trying to say. I come with a house.
Yeah, Jeannie, I have different advice for Jeannie. Get as much money as you can.
The thing is, technically, he's married up
Hold him
in the
really
in the social thing. Well,
he's buying a house. You're married. Like, well, you have the money.
That's the thing, because it was also everything's gonna go in his name and whatnot, and then I've gotta do the rent.
You gotta get. You should. If he's married up, he should sign the damn prenup.
That probably will be what happens, but yeah.
No, you can't take, but don't take. Yeah, if you're gonna make more money than him, so you take your shit.
I will, yeah.
You have to pay him alimony, which would be funny. No.
Yeah.
That's
prenups to me are like, now I get like with the percentage of how divorce is in the country, and
the percentage is 90% woman.
But I feel like I'm old school with that. Like, why do we need a prenup too? It's like
we mind you because I have an answer for that because the courtrooms aren't fair to men. That's why we need a prenup.
They're not fair in general. Yeah,
the courts are not fair to men. But don't you love me? Don't you think it's going to last forever? Yes, the courts are unfair to men. That's how you answer that. That's how you do that. Yeah.
I mean, it's true.
It's true.
I've watched my uncle go through it, so I know.
I watched my dad, and then lo and behold, it happened to me too. I still think, prenup or fuck off woman. Never forget the alimony. You only really have to pay alimony if you're like really filthy rich. The only way you have to pay alimony is if she quits your job and you support her 100%. But if she's got a job, they rarely give alimony anymore.
She gets retirement benefits from my uncle, even though they're divorced. She still gets that.
The worst one I ever heard. This guy got a divorce, and she got part of his company that she had nothing to do with building, and then she just she destroyed the company just as revenge.
Oh.
Yeah, and in that destroying other people's jobs that had nothing to do with the divorce, she didn't care.
Oh.
No, women when they get divorced, they're just ridiculous. They go sociopathic. Like they don't care if they destroy their own kids. They don't care if they destroy you know what my mom did to my dad? She filed for his jazz records. See, my dad was a real dork, right? So when everybody's listening to rock and roll and Jimi Hendrix and all this cool shit, my dad's like, I like Count Basie and Duke Ellington, right? So he wanted to be different. He's very conservative, right? A lot more than I am. And she, for some reason, demanded all his jazz records, a jazz record collection that she had nothing to do with. He literally had it since college. Well, she finally won. They had to come in and turn it. You know what she did the first day she got it? She threw him out.
Oh, that sweet revenge she wanted. That's all it was, revenge.
And she told me right to my face I didn't do that. I was like, I watched you do it.
Oh my gosh.
She threw him right out.
That's even worse. That's even
worse.
My
dad said they were getting old anyway, because at that point, so 1989, they were like 20 years old. You know how records are. You know?
Yeah.
But still, it's a principality. You know?
I mean, one of those could have been worth $1 million for all you know.
It's not even that. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
One of them was like Duke Ellington's last record. Something like that.
Exactly.
First edition last record that he was alive to be around for, some shit like that. Man. So there you go.
Like, did she get like joy out of destroying that? Clearly not. If she's saying that she didn't do it.
I don't think she got as much joy as she thought she was going to get. Yeah, because that's what it was. The other part was I forget what it was. He wanted to sell the house, and they would split it, but she wanted to own half the house. And he for some reason, they like, you're gonna lose money on it if we do it this way. I forget the reason was, but she insisted on doing it that way. So the house got split. He sold his end, and then by the time she went to sell it, she ended up losing money on the whole thing because it was just about getting him.
And see, it's not worth it in the end.
Yeah, she's an idiot.
Revenge never worked.
I'll never forget. It was 1989. Yeah. Summer 1989. I was watching reruns with my dad. It was really fun. I knew something was wrong. He took me to the arcade. He took me to the mall in Supercade in Flemington, New Jersey. And then usually it was like, when we get to the Supercade, all right, so maybe I get $1 out of him, $1.75. 2 games, 2 games minimum, 4 games maximum, right? So I asked him, it's a lot more money back then. It was like a 52. I asked him, I said, hey, can I have $1? He said, yeah, sure. And he hands me a 20. I said, Dad, I need this. And he just goes, oh, yeah, it's and he goes, screw it. So I took a 20 in there. It's like Christmas. I'm like, this is great. I was in there for an hour. Yeah, this is awesome. I come outside and he's by the chocolate area. And he's got this big chocolate bunny. It's like it's summertime, right? It's big chocolate, and he's just eating it. He looks at me and goes, you want one? I was like, I guess. And he got me like, he's kind of like, something was wrong. So we go home, and we do manly shit. We watch Star Trek. I was about 13. Right? I was 12. I was 12. So we watched Star Trek, and it was a really interesting episode. I've never seen it before or since, but this alien race captures Wesley, the Star Trek The Next Generation, when it was new. He captures Wesley and a bunch of other kids in the Enterprise. I don't know why the fuck they'd have children in the Enterprise as a warship, but whatever. They bring their families to the Enterprise. It's ridiculous. They capture a bunch of children, right? And the reason they capture the Enterprise kids is because their race is like dying and they want to repopulate it. They need children, right?
Yeah.
They need children. I guess smart Wesley talks about so. My mom comes busting in, right? My dad's like, I don't know, I think he had another chocolate bunny. I had popcorn, sitting there watching, feet on the table. My mom walks in, there's literally no reaction. She does this right in front of me. I was 12 years old. She's got a paper in her hands. He goes, I want a divorce. And my father barely moved. I'm like, oh, that's why I got $20 for quarters. And he said something to the effect, he goes, can you do this outside? So they go out to the deck, right? Somebody got her all fucking piped up, right? It was a power move. And she said, you need to sign this and you need to get out. Like Popeye. My father takes the paper from him, signs it, hands it back to her, and starts walking upstairs immediately, starts cleaning the shit out. And she's screaming at him the whole way upstairs. He throws some shit in his car and he just bounces. Right? That quick. And I don't know. There was a Wendy's that opened up, and I remember it had a spotlight and went back and forth. And I was like, I figured this is, they fight like this all the time. So I think it's like, hey, you think you can take me to Wendy's? Because I'm a completely selfish child. So we go into the Wendy's. I'm thinking, I'm going to get a Frosty. And my mom goes like this. She goes, he said, from death to us part. I was like, Mom, you gave me the divorce papers. It doesn't matter.
Oh, no.
And she proceeded to ruin my brother, my life, and his life for the next 10 years.
Oh.
Yep.
Poor Tommy.
Real good room. Yeah. So that's
why you are the way you are.
So prenup, baby.
Got it.
Prenup. Prenup. And don't be a bitch. Don't be. Can you imagine that? I think it's really the most baller move ever. Right? She thought it was like, I'm not signing that. That's what she was waiting for. He's like, my dad always wears a suit, right? So he took the pen out of his pocket.
Oh my gosh.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And my mom's crying about it the whole way to Wendy's. And I got 2 Frosties. Back then,
Tommy, that's like the most traumatic thing in your life, and you're like, I got 2
It wasn't
Frosties.
right there and then. I was like, whatever. He hasn't come home before. It's probably working out. But anyway, I was wrong. This time it's for real. For reals.
I got 2 Frosties today.
And then she started smoking cigarettes. I knew something was wrong. But I'll never forget, I got that. So if you ever get $20 to go in the arcade for me, you know something's up. Because my dad was like, I'm only giving you 1 or I'm giving you nothing. Rare occasions I get a 5, got 20. 20 1989. What's that fucking worth? What's that worth, Jeannie? $20 in 1989. Can you look that up for me?
Give me a second.
All right, get on it.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, that's what bad girls got to start doing. Come on, let's go.
It's about $52.
Yeah, I knew it felt like $50. I was in there all day. It was great. Please, Space Harrier, fucking Dig Dug, Quartet, Double Dragon, a lot of pinball games like Earthshaker and the Cyclone.
You probably had the best day ever.
Wow. Well, the coming days are going to be rough. Yeah.
Well, that's life. He taught you a lesson in life.
They don't get married, and then he told me for the next like I don't want to get married. You'd be stupid not to get married. And then I got married and I got divorced just like him, and I lost everything just like him.
So you're like pretty much making my boyfriend's statement true.
Oh yeah, for reals. I'm trying to get you a fucking ring. I'm not his friend. I'm your friend. Tell him to steer fucking clear. You got a good deal. Don't fucking do anything to fuck this up. That's my advice to him. All right, so Chad, good call. Okay, I'm sorry. Go.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. $50. Sure felt it. Didn't I say that before? I go, it's like $50 then back then.
Yeah, I think so.
Bigham's $20 for your arcade. It's great. How many quarters is that? It's like, let's see, 4 times
20, 80.
80 quarters. It's a lot of games. It's a slice of pizza and a Pepsi. So I'm a very simple man, and I was a very simple boy. Bigham's, what's your deal?
Hello.
You're marrying up. You're marrying like a doctor or something that's in school or some shit, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. How's that rolling? How's that rolling?
It's going really well. I can say it's going really well. That was actually what I was going to ask you about. Surprising enough,
it's going well. What do you need to hear from me for? Go ahead.
Well, so I'm 25, or sorry, I'm 26 now. I'm 26. She's 28. How long should you be together before you start thinking about proposing?
About what?
I guess is my question.
About prison?
About prison, yeah.
How often do you beat her? Before you start thinking about what?
About proposing.
How much money?
Getting married?
You got a ring? How much money spend on a ring?
So what I do for a living is I repair and make jewelry. So that's easy for me.
So you could like face like it got destroyed. We worked on it. The insurance company could steal that ring and then give it to her. So you could steal a ring is what you're saying. Oh, that sucks. That means
no. I'm gonna pay for it, but it's gonna cost me 30% of what the average person would pay.
30% off. It's pretty good. 30%.
Yep.
You get a real funky
Actually,
rock.
70. Thankfully, 70. Well, with a real rock.
I think your rock. I think your rock's got to be more fancy than the average rock. All right, so you can come up with a ring pretty easily, I guess.
Yeah, the what I'm thinking is like the retail value of this would be $5,000,
How long you been together?
$7,000 ring.
How long you been together?
About eight months now.
I don't like that, but and you're definitely following her wherever she goes. We've already agreed on that.
Yes, she's. Yes, we have. I'm gonna go wherever she decides to go.
Her job is the job.
And her job is the job. Yep, she's interviewing. She's actually in an interview at the moment. She's got 7 this month.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
How old is she?
26.
How old is she?
28.
Do it anytime. You're good.
Gotcha.
Go, man. You're good. I guess. I mean, I don't know if you're good. For all I know, you're lying to me, and she's a fucking psychopath. From what I can see, all right.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe wait till like after Christmas.
No, do it at Christmas.
So then,
do it. Make it special.
Do it around Christmas. Yeah.
Do it in the mistletoe.
Yeah, because she's gonna go up and see her family, and I'm gonna show up.
Have you talked to her parents yet?
Have
you talked to her parents yet?
I have not. No, I know her parents, and we get on fine.
Do the old school way. Show them the ring before you show her.
Yep, absolutely.
Do it the right way. I always did. I did it.
Yep,
I think that's the right way to do it.
100%.
I did it. They both
live
times.
They live not where we live, but that was my thought for just a quick short weekend trip, pop up and visit both of them, and have that. Sit down, chit chat, and show them the ring and everything. Just under the radar.
How far are they away? How far are they away?
I'm in Alabama. They're in Pennsylvania. So, it'd be.
You can't just go there for a weekend.
Now I can. I just it's going to cost me $400 flight and $100 or $200 for a rental car.
Don't let her find that fucking ring on that trip over there. Women have a habit of doing that shit. You got to wait till she goes out or something, and then you got to make sure either both. I guess both. You're supposed to do it. Both of them are.
What?
You're supposed to ask him, right?
Yeah. Now her parents are separated, but they live about an hour apart.
Oh, really?
Okay.
So you got to show.
Well, you could have the mom maybe go out and take her out to do something. You could show the dad.
No, I think whoever she should grow up to. I mean, if you can do it to both, that's great. But you should do it.
She's close with both, but her mom, she's much closer with her mom.
Do it with the mom.
So.
Okay.
Do it with the mom. Do it with the mom. I'm sorry. Did I do mom both times? Well, technically, I was engaged 3 times, but I was an immature idiot the first time.
Squatchin brought up a good point as well. Does she have any siblings? Because then they in the area.
Fuck them.
Then they could take her. Well, they could take. No, what I'm saying is they could take her out.
Yeah.
So that he could go and talk to them.
Can they keep their mouth shut? Yeah. Can you trust them?
She has an older brother. I do not know if he can keep his mouth shut or not. We've met once, and he was nice enough, but he's also a wild individual. Would be a good way I'd put it. But
how old is he?
He's probably like 32, 33.
Why is he wild? 32, he's still wild? Why is he wild? What does he do wild?
Yeah, he likes to drink a whole lot.
Tell him when he's drunk, I'll forget.
Yeah, he just I like to have a drink here and there myself, but yeah, he's still like, going to the bars all day, every day.
All right.
When he's not working.
All right. Try to do it the right way, whatever. Don't fuck it up. I have a feeling you can screw this thing up and you call me back. I'm like, well, she found the ring in the suitcase. I don't know how she found it. Well, you put it in the suitcase. If she's fucking women are nosy. Yeah, well, I told her it wasn't what she thought it was, but she didn't believe me. Where's Biggums?
I said we lost him. I probably disconnected or something.
All right, get back in here.
But because the thing is, it's also he doesn't have to tell the brothers. It's like, hey, can you take? We're like, wait, why don't you go spend some time with your brother or something? And
why I gotta do that? Just give him a wink. There's a bottle of Jack in it for you. I'll do that, no problem.
Easy, yeah.
Where's Biggums?
Give him a bunch of money. It's like, go have a blast. Come on, my treat.
Wait, don't fuck it up. Well, Biggums come back in here. Where's Biggums? It's probably his wife. His girlfriend probably heard him.
She probably walked in. Yeah. He's like, oh shit.
Oh, he probably did. He probably closed it. Who you talking to? Tommy. You don't have no friend named Tommy. Who you really talking to? And then he hears a woman's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Well, Biggums can come back, and I just want to. I really get a kick out of yelling at him.
Aww.
I like yelling at people. People think like I'm getting like one guide and shit on. I just like yelling at people and lecturing them.
Yeah.
I feel like I was yelled.
Because you don't get that really too much anymore.
Yeah, I get kicked. Everybody shits on me. Everybody's mean to me.
Or Tommy.
Yeah, everybody's mean. Especially women. Turkey Tom. Women are the worst.
Gobble, gobble, Turkey Tom.
Gobble, gobble, Turkey Tom. I'm going to listen to Nick Fuentes. He knows everything about women. Be nice if he liked them and wanted to sleep with them, but he knows everything. Listen to Nick Fuentes. No more calls. What's next on the love?
What's next on the thingy? Let's see. I'll give you some. You got some options. I will also say the amount of porn addiction ones there are in there is insane. So there's one on porn addiction. There's one on the boyfriend being sweaty.
That's funny.
Husband being a sex offender, and then
it's good for this community.
Woman. And then a woman wanting to be an excellent wing woman for her aunt and then need some help.
An excellent woman for her aunt?
Wing woman to kind of get her laid or get her in the...
Well, I don't know much about that. Let's go with pedophiles.
Okay.
You know?
So it's a So they're married. So the husband's a sex offender and she's in free fall. Is there
What
a way
kind of
to move
sex offender?
forward?
What kind of sex offender, first off?
He
Is he like
was
statutory
just
rape
arrested.
20 years ago?
He was just arrested after admitting he followed a 79-year-old woman home and groped her. He followed her, ran up, groped her, and ran away, all within the span of 30 seconds. He confessed right away, and now he's facing serious charges.
Can you imagine just going up to an old bag and going, "Hang, hang, tune in Tokyo, bye!" That's amazing. I'm surprised that old bag was like, "Well, that hasn't happened in years." I guess she appreciated none too much. 79-year-old.
She's like just in shock because
I bet
she had no signs of it. He was her best friend.
I haven't had my titties tweaked since 1955.
And they've got kids together. So.
Wow, kids together? Oh my God, what a bastard.
Mm-hmm. Because she's 29 and he's 30.
And why didn't he just get... He obviously has some kind of fetish to old bats. My suggestion to him was, before he did that, he should just got like an old bat hooker. I'm sure they're around.
Yeah.
Something tells me that's a tough business to get out of once you get in. But there's a few old bats walking around. You know? God, I don't know how she could be with him. I guess she's worried about the kids.
Her problem is
what's
she can't excuse it, but she also can't shut off her feelings. She misses him. She does love him. But at the same time, she's disgusted and betrayed. And she's basically, it's that whole thing of like, my head and heart are fighting constantly. And her question is basically like, how do you even begin to move forward after something like this? How do you rebuild when your family and your future vanish overnight, sorry. Yeah.
You know, it's funny she says this, and I do feel for this woman a bit, because I remember when, Joey Buttafuoco was?
Name rings a bell, yeah.
All right. The Long Island Lolita happened in 92. She's only like 2-3 years older than me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Name was Amy Fisher. And this is all you heard in the media for like 2 years straight. So she goes to get her car done, her car done at Joey Buttafuoco's garage. Buttafuoco has built a great life for himself. He lives in Long Island. He has a house on the beach, right? They can go swimming anytime, right? There's just a great Italian-American story. You know, he's got this garage. This girl, she starts hitting on him. He's like my age, or maybe just a little younger than me at the time, you know? She's just coming on. So he has instead of thinking, oh, that's cute, the high school girl's into me, he starts fucking her, right? Regularly. Mm-hmm. Well, Amy Fisher decides that she owes him something. And she says, why don't you leave your wife? And he's like, oh, fuck, I'm going to leave my wife for you. You nuts? Get out of here, you hooah. Right? Well, she doesn't appreciate that. So she thinks, so what she does is she breaks up with him. She tells her girlfriends and moves on with her life. No, she actually hires a hitman and is a Chinese guy. And she talked him into going to Miss Buttafuoco's house, Joanne Buttafuoco, and tries to talk him into shooting her when she opens the door, right? Well, the guy chickens out. He's like, fuck this shit. And supposedly she's quoted as saying, but I gave you free sex. Well, when you can't get a job done right, you got to do it yourself. So she goes back up, takes a revolver. Miss Buttafuoco opens the door and she shoots her right in the fucking face. Right? Mm-hmm. And she survives. Right? And she talks like this the rest of the side of her mouth the rest of her life. So, guess what Joey said?
You actually don't need to interact with real people ever.
Been in business over 60 years. I could have.
_Dime_Lillian donated $5. Been in the business over 60 years. I could have sorted this guy out and had change for $1.
Yeah, I know. $1 to make you holler. I got paid to do the wild thing. Yeah. It's too bad. 5-time Lily. Probably could have got a little warning out there, Lily. So, shoots her in the face. So the cops put 1 and 1 together, and they realized, I think this bitch shot Miss Buttafuoco because Mr. Buttafuoco's fucking her. But guess what Joey says?
What does he say?
What do you think he says? What's the guess? Make the game fun.
Oh, I'm not good at this. I'm also having to have a debate with Lynn in the middle of this, arguing
Fuck
why
Lynn.
Rusty Nail's hot. But it's, I don't know. The bitch deserved it.
No. He says he's no idea who Amy Fisher is. Right? 2 TV movies come out. 1 from Amy Fisher's perspective, and 1 from the Buttafuoco's perspective. Now,
oh my God.
everybody, all of New York, and probably most of the country, and New Jersey, because this is something everybody was talking about, the Long Island Lolita, right? They're like, she should leave her. And my father always felt bad for her, Joanne Buttafuoco. He's like, why should she give up everything she's put together, her family, her kids, her husband? So she wanted to forgive him, even though this bitch shot him in the face, right? And then she went so far to say, I believe my husband. Of course she didn't, right? But she wanted to keep it all together. He went after her. So I do feel sorry for this woman. I don't know. If he had just banged a chick, like another young woman, it was a consensual sexual thing, I'd say, well, you're going to have to, work hard on healing that. But this is a serious, degeneracy is like the wrong word. This is like a beyond the character flaw.
She does also specify that he's getting like a neuropsych evaluation.
Who's he?
And because they thought maybe it's a mental thing or something.
Dr. Tommy
She's like,
C.
this is out of the blue.
Nah, neuropsych. Well, maybe it's,
yeah, I've got to dip for a second.
Maybe he took too much Tylenol. The fuck out of here. I could do it though. I'm Dr. Tommy C. He's crazy. There you go. Who does that? Imagine how he's stalking this girl, woman, old bat, grandma. He just grabs her and runs away like a fucking boy doing doorbell ditches. I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny to think about. Yeah. You talk about a groiper. A groper. I don't know, man. That's really tough. I have a great deal of empathy for her. She wants her husband back. The problem is, I guess the question is, if you didn't know this about him, what else don't you know? Does it get worse from here? I mean, I can't imagine.
Made it back.
I can't imagine that shrink is going to tell you anything good. He's going to tell you like, oh, he mixed medications. That's why he did it. That's fucking deep. I wish that woman the best, though. I really do. Let's take a call. I can't say your name. Welcome to Love Phones, and how old are you? Go ahead, shoot.
Hi, I'm 18 years old.
Well, you're a kid. Yeah, not going to help you. I'm Dr. C. It's Dr. Jeannie. You're on Love Phones.
Sorry, this is a bit of a convoluted story, but
yeah, you're 18. Of course it is.
Yeah, I know.
Shoot.
I understand. I had this friend, and I was really close with this friend for a while, and I was sort of in, I guess, a gay cringe talking stage with someone else.
Yeah.
And it was going well, but...
All right, could you tell my boomer ears what a gay cringe talking stage were you in?
Sorry. It was basically the point where you are sort of testing the waters if you're dating, but you haven't officially, like...
When you say gay, was it a homosexual relationship? Was it another woman?
No, it was... I'm just saying it's cringe. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, you would be... So you're so let me see if I get it right before we go forward, because you got it. I'm a boomer, all right? So you're in a stage with this guy, and you were waiting for what to happen? Like this is was a test run?
Just sort of an official declaration, I suppose.
I
guess that's why it's called a talking stage.
We're exclusive, like you're waiting for him to say, "You're my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend," type of thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
You never did that?
I introduced him to this. No, because we'd only been talking for a while. But I introduced him to this friend, and
sorry,
he's really into the guy.
What?
And so she started.
Wait.
She becomes.
Wait, all right, let's get all that out. Now it is sounding kind of gay. All right.
So basically, the friend becomes interested in the guy, and
So
I
a guy
don't
that you
know
wanted a homosexual relationship with another guy.
No.
my friend is also female. Sorry.
All right. So a guy that you wanted met your best friend, and now he's blowing you off, and he's into her, not you.
It's kind of in a way where she was sort of subtly disparaging my character. Like, she agreed to meet up with him without telling me. She like started initiating things.
Not a good friend.
So eventually, they meet up in real life and they start dating, but they only start dating for 4 days. And my friend is like super torn up about this. And since we weren't officially dating, I can't really be anti like the whole situation there, but at the same time I'm pissed off because behind the scenes I know that she was kind of shit talking me, and I brought this to her. I was like, why are you doing all of this? And she did apologize for it, but
Okay.
I just don't know if I can forgive her because it seemed calculated, and I don't know if
It
she
was.
was consciously doing it. But
Well, I mean,
don't
she wasn't
know.
consciously doing it. She wanted what she wanted. And when women want what they want, they'll do anything to get it, including ditch their best friends.
Yeah.
You know, it's what do you want? Like, what happened to you? How can I help you? Forget her for a second.
I don't know, because they were only together for 4 days, and the person in question has started messaging me again and being very flirtatious,
All right.
I suppose.
Did he sleep
But
with
I
her
don't
and
know.
then start calling you? That's very important.
He didn't sleep with her,
Yeah.
but they did everything up until that point, if that makes sense. And then he was like, "This is not what I want.
She
Like,
not?
I'm sorry."
Oh, that's what he said to her, or did she turn him down?
Yeah. No, he turned her down
Weirdo.
after a few days, and then he's sort of come back towards my direction.
Do you think?
but-
Do you have any idea why he turned her down? That's important.
This is gonna sound quite cynical, but I know she gave him a lot of validation, and this person is sort of insecure in a lot of ways, so I'm pretty sure that he liked the immediate attention, if you get what I mean.
No. What do you? When I want you to
But
be,
I don't think he
it's
was actually interested.
in her. She just he liked. Why did you think he broke up with her so quick?
Well, he said it was just a lot all at once, I suppose, because
How old is he?
she was very affectionate. He's 18 too.
Yeah. God,
I don't know. There's probably a real reason, but that's what
you don't
he
know.
was
You honestly
saying.
don't know that. You're guessing.
Yeah. Like,
It's
I
more
don't know
likely.
the,
I got to be
like,
honest,
inward
because you women
motivation.
don't, especially girls your age, don't think like this. It's probably she wasn't putting out fast enough. That's more likely what it is.
I mean,
I could be wrong.
maybe.
You know,
Is-
guys. You
is
guys
4
are
days
nuts at
not-
this age. You guys are completely nuts at this age. I could totally see some fucking stupid guys like, I'm getting all this attention. Maybe I could do better. You know what? She's being too clingy by fucking trying to take me to bed so quickly. I think I'll go back to the other one. She seemed like less of a whore. You know, like some stupid lie. I could see that. And I also could see, like, I'm not ready for that. And like, okay, let me go back to the other one. You know, I could also see that too.
Yeah.
Do you forgive your friend, your girlfriend?
I mean, I really value our relationship, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, this has left a really sour taste in my mouth.
She'll do it again.
So I
I'm gonna tell you
forgive
right.
her,
I'm gonna
but
tell you.
I'm gonna remember this.
I'm gonna tell you she's gonna do it again.
No, I know she probably will.
Let's do her
Well,
first.
I don't know.
Let's get to her first. All right. This guy's name's Foster. I'm sure he's dead now because he's old at the time. He told me something. There's guys you play cards with, and there's guys you invite over for Christmas. She's somebody you play cards. If you want to continue a relationship, you gotta play cards with her. Playing cards, you know, just somebody play cards with somebody. They're good, like being around, but they're not necessarily your best friend. I would immediately cut off any kind of intimate conversation about relationships, family, or anything else with her. You can still be friends. You can still go out and be girlfriends, right? Right. And if you're going to be her friend, you also are obligated to forgive her for talking shit. She might have just got excited and went on autopilot, got tunnel vision. That's possible.
Yeah.
All right. But you are would be very unwise to tell her anything personal again. And you can't bring her around when you're searching for another guy. Now let's go to him. He seems a bit strange, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a bit of an oddball.
Why do you want that?
I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit weird too.
But we're
we're,
not
like,
weird.
into
He's
the
not
same
weird.
thing.
He's not weird. Like he's not weird. Like oh, he's in an anime. He's not weird. He's in this like independent movie. He's not weird. Like oh, you both like Overwatch or some shit like that. All right. Why do I always bring Overwatch? You ever notice I bring up Overwatch whenever we do Love Phones, Dr. Genie? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's
strange.
actually, to be fair, Overwatch almost fucked up my relationship. So
yeah, you're very strange. Fucking, who says
Yes.
that? You mean people? You mean Genie be like 70 years old? Well, I wanted to play tank, and he wanted.
no, listen, no, he was playing it too much, and he would take his anger from the game and then bring it out into real life.
People gonna talk like that. Oh, really? What a jerk.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
He was in his teens then, so I didn't.
Your
He
man
just had to quit it.
has already shown himself, whether it be for sex or he's of being indecisive. He's also not real good with any of your feelings, and that's kind of a red flag for a future relationship. Now, the good news, I suppose, if you want to excuse it, he is 18, but this is a character flaw.
Yeah.
And it might also follow him into his 30s. And that's what you got to think about.
I get what you mean.
This is a character flaw. This is a kind of a giant red flag, right? And then it's like, think about you. Like, look, all guys do this to a certain extent, and I did it too until I got married and had a girl, because that kind of changes opens your eyes on everything when you have a little girl, and you're like, oh, someone's going to look at her the way I look at women, which is disgusting one day. I can't have that, And
Well, yeah.
you do kind of like the way guys talk offline. It's just a lot of it's just growth and immaturity. A lot of guys will talk about women in a way that's sort of like their possessions, or like, well, if this one doesn't want to go bang that one. Or some of that's just guys are disgusting. They're not all bad people. But he actually didn't talk that way. He did it. So like you were plan B. Do you really like being plan B?
No, I definitely don't like being plan B or even deferred plan A.
Where are you from?
I
hear
was
an
a
accent
bit
of some-
burned by that.
You like have you
Yeah,
start, where are you from?
I'm Irish, sorry.
How
I just
come
have
you
a weird
half
accent.
an American. You have half an American accent.
I don't know. Maybe I watch too much TV.
Yeah, probably. My son. Did this happen in a village?
Did it happen in a village?
Did it happen in a village in Ireland?
Yeah, it did.
There's not a lot of guys and girls. So you guys don't have a lot of options, right?
Well, I guess it's not too bad. I could take the bus to another village.
I suppose. But, well, yeah. When you're a chick, you can do that. And he's being picky. How many girls are in the village? Does he have a lot to choose from?
Maybe like
He's fucking Irish. He's
like
fucking mean.
moderately
Is he Irish?
sized,
Irish?
you
Is he
know?
from the old kind? Is he Irish?
we're not exactly out in the sticks, if you get
Okay.
what I mean.
Okay, so more suburban. So you guys have money.
Yeah, it's
both
suburban.
families have a decent amount of money, which is unusual in Ireland. Usually drunk and broken. I'm surprised you don't work at a pub. You work at your dad's pub?
Nope.
I'm really sorry he treated you this
That'd be
way.
great.
I'm being very sincere right now. I'm sorry he treated you that way.
Thank you so much.
I think you needed somebody to tell you that. And what I can tell you is, like, a lot of this stuff that's really unfair and really cruel, it does get better. It just because of maturity. You're immature too. You're probably a little more mature
Yeah, I
than him
know.
does. And but regardless of that, you're both adults and you deserve to be treated like that. I gotta be honest, I didn't grow up till I was 30. It's pathetic to say.
That's crazy.
Like, I think that's what iDubbbz meant when he said I didn't find empathy. What he meant was he's a fucking child, And so was I have to admit, shamefully admit. I think you should go to that other village.
Wait till I'm 30?
Give it some, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna end up going on a date with this guy, and you know what? I'm not gonna blame you or call you names, but I think, like a lot of things in relation. If you're self-confident, you're gonna meet guys that are self-confident. Girls that look at their feet have two problems. A, they sort of have the problems guys have when they look at their feet. Girls think they're weak. Guys, I think, do that not as much extent. Girls look like that. The other problem is you attract predators. and all types of
Yeah, I
predators,
get what you mean.
rap rapists. Because what are you going to do? If you're going to rape a girl or abuse a girl, you're going to do one that looks at her feet. Because you know why? She's got a better chance of keeping her mouth shut. So you would be showing a lot of kind of moxie and some self-appreciation if you said, no, I don't appreciate that. I really was interested in you. And you went for my girlfriend and I'm plan B. And I'm no man's plan B. I'm a great woman. I'm a good girl. And I think, you know,
Yeah, she'd be feisty about it.
I don't hate you, but you should have treated me better because I'm a good girl. You know, that's what I tell my daughter. You know, you're better than that. You know, I don't know you. Maybe you're a bitch for all I know.
I'd hope not, but
You know,
yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. So you might want to think about that option. And then you can think about giving it a chance and maybe it'll go away. And maybe it won't. Maybe you saw a character flaw. And your friend, I think you guys could probably get over it. You know, I'm not big on just cutting everybody off because that's what all your friends are going to tell you. Just cut them off. That's the last option. She does something like, if she does it again, she needs to go. I'll tell you that. Yeah, probably there's too many other girls. There's not too many girls in the neighborhood. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear a funny story. I had fucking some Irish people move to a place in New Jersey, and the one girl, she done pretty well for herself. She got a nice man, nice apartment, and what have you. And she invited her sister over, who had a baby, too young. And she got really drunk and kind of fist fight with her sister and started pulling her hair. And like, you think you're American now? What the hell? You know, well, you think you're one of them. You're not one of them. You're from the village. She starts smacking her around. It's funny.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it happens. Irish girls when they're drunk. Yeah, she's a potato N-word. Did you ever hear that? Anybody?
He's a faker.
Did anybody call you an A? No,
a word for that.
These were Irish. These were off the boat, both of them. They weren't plastic patties like me. I'm plastic patty.
We have a word for people who are Irish but think they're like American or British, like
really?
on the inside. They're trying to be snobbish. We call them West Brits.
West Brits. That's cute.
It's like a slur.
You know what the thing was? This Irish girl wasn't being a fake American. The other girl, her sister, was jealous. She made better decisions. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And so she probably called her, you think you're American. She was hitting her and said, what are you going to do, sue somebody now? I thought that was funny. You think you're American, you're going to sue me? It's a long time ago. Like over 20 years. It's funny. It's fucking Irish, a fucking riot. You know? Yeah, I think you should do that. I think you should look out for yourself and, you know, treat yourself. You know, if you don't give yourself self-respect, nobody else is going to give it to you. People make mistakes and you want to go in for that, but no 2 strikes. 2 strikes, you're out. All right? On both counts. That's my advice to you. Mm-hmm. Jeannie?
Yeah?
Sound like Batgirl.
Yeah.
What? I'm just kidding. I'm the best at this. That's why Jeannie approves. She's a female. She approves of my advice.
Yeah, no.
And I'll
I
tell you
agree
something.
with it. Because, you're way better than this fucking...
There's a time might come where you might take my advice and say, wait a minute, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't even have a boyfriend. What the fuck did I listen to that stupid plastic patty on the internet for? Right? That might happen. But you know what? You seem really nice. I'm sure if you put yourself out there, meet people the right way, expect them to open the door for you. Expect them to do it. Do it old fashioned. That's how you say decent guy. Expect them. I think you should open the door for me. I think it's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's exactly, because the thing is, that's what, when my boyfriend got his new car, I'm like, can you start opening the door for me? And he's done it ever since.
Because he probably...
Sometimes,
oh, okay.
Well, and sometimes you need to tell them. Sometimes they are just like, you have to tell them. It's not something like you think of naturally. But then once you tell them, they'll fucking do it.
Hey, Mr. Z.
Yeah, that's a nice gesture.
Snap to it. No, it's the gesture. It's not just nice. It's expected. And you're entitled to that too, I think, young lady. All right. Now go back and drink some schnapps or in the woods, whatever you fucking people do over there.
Okay, you can walk, guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Jesus Christmas. Fucking Irish people are fucking nuts. Stay away from them. I had somebody else in there. I'll take that call too. But we have any more? What stuff do we have left?
So there's porn addiction, boyfriend being sweaty, and then a woman wanting to be a wing woman for her aunt and needs some tips.
Sweaty.
Sweaty, okay. My boyfriend is sweaty, and I can't cope. I know this sounds ridiculous, but I'm honestly struggling. They've been together for 6 months, and their primary love language is physical touch, and they love cuddling. The problem is, the boyfriend sweats a lot. Within 5 minutes of cuddling, she feels like she's wrapped in a damp heated blanket she never asked for. Even just sitting on the couch or sleeping next to him, he's humid. His skin always feels moist, and I'm the complete opposite. I rarely sweat, I run cold, and I hate feeling clammy. I love him, but I feel like our body climates are just too different. Is this something you can get used to, or am I doomed to choose between being physically comfortable and being close to my partner?
What a shallow cunt. I mean, kind of ridiculous. He's obviously got a thing. She knows the answer to this question, but I can't deal with it. But I don't want to. My wife. Oh boy, first world problems, huh? I don't know. Maybe if you really love him, accept him for who he was. If you absolutely can't do it, then don't do it. Like, I always see people write Reddit. Like you're gonna get answers. You're just gonna get people like me calling them cunts. You know what I mean? That's all they're ever gonna get. Shut up, you cunt. Yeah, but I mean, I kind of mean it.
No, I agree. The thing is, I agree with you. Like, I kind of have a similar thing, but it didn't end the same way. So I like a room to be really cold. He prefers it to be warmer. The agreement is I get the cold room. Problem. He
yeah, but this is not something they can meet. That's meeting in the middle on something, and that's the right thing to do. He can't not sweat. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, he can't not sweat. No. He's gonna sweat. Poor guy. Fucking sweaty palms. He shouldn't have masturbated so much when he was younger. That's what that does to you. Masturbation's bad.
Practices of water retention. Boom. No more sweating.
There's nothing you can do about it. You can't go to the doctor for it. My advice to him is find a sweaty bro. I don't like this woman at all. I think she's too worried, hung up about herself. And see, the problem with him, he's so sweaty. I mean, you know, can he get another chick? I need more information. But I think this woman's shallow. And I think she's due for a shallow experience with her next man. Like, oh, you know, my girlfriend's prettier than you. Yeah, I think she deserves it. It's called humility. Had to happen to me too. I lost a really great girl because I wanted to have sex with a lot of other girls, and I thought it was time. I lost a really great woman for that. Mm-hmm. And it fucking followed me for 10 years until I joined the army to try to forget it. And I deserve what I got. I got 10 years of misery and knowing that I let the best girl slip through my fingers. Now, it did end up working out. I've taken 2 kids, very happy. Got to move all over the world. None of that would have happened if I'd have fell in love with this girl and got married. But I met a really good girl who slipped through. And it was a hell of a punishment to fake. And that's what she's due for. Break up with him. See what happens. Fall in love with somebody else and have them break your heart in half. Especially since you're young. Well, you know what? I guess sweaty could always be plan B. So there's my feelings on that. Let's bring in Zachary Prince. Zachary Prince, how old are you? You're on Love Phone. Dr. G, Dr. C, you're on the air.
Hello. I gotta preface this story by saying I'm not gay. But
so you say.
Okay, yeah. You gotta listen. You gotta
I'm hearing that. I'm hearing you out.
You gotta hear me out, okay?
He's not gay, everybody.
I'm not gay.
He's not gay. Go ahead.
I think my husband is. I'm 20 years old. Okay. Wait.
That was a good joke. I like that. That was funny. I'm not gay, but my husband's a real faggot.
You get it.
It's a good, funny joke. It's a funny joke. Good guy. All right. What's really going on? Seriously. I only do real shit. People care about what I think. I don't know why, but no, what's going on? Like, do you have a boyfriend? Are you gay? Seriously.
It's been a rough few years.
So you did some gay stuff. How old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20. How many years could it have been?
Could have been. It's been 2.
It's 2. All right.
Years.
Tell me. All right. So you've been with a guy for like 2 years now.
2 years. I don't know. He's been kind of distant. What do you think?
I don't know. You haven't told me anything.
He's been distant. I don't really like it.
What's distant?
I don't feel the spark anymore. What do you think?
Oh, well, you want out.
Like, I want out.
Yeah. Then leave.
I think I.
What's the problem with leaving?
I don't know. I feel. I feel like I have to be there.
Why? Shoot a conservative. Maybe you get his attention. Just don't write shit. Don't write shit in the bullets. So you'll get fucking caught.
Do I gotta electrocute him? You know?
What do you mean electrocute him? It sounds like it's your problem, not his. You know, like you want out, but you feel like it. But you're not telling me anything. You're saying stuff, but you're not telling me anything. You got to tell me something.
It's just, I don't know. He's being distant, and he's like going to all these gay bars without me.
Well, that's not good.
It's not,
do you want to see other people?
Like party. I think he does.
Well, you. I didn't ask about him. About you. This is my. Does he call you autistic? Does he call you like an autistic retard a lot and hurt your feelings?
He does.
Yeah, well, I can see why. Because you're a pain in the ass. You don't say anything. I don't know, man. It sounds like he's going to gay bars, so he can only imagine what's happening there. He's not bringing you, and you're not into him anymore. It's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? If you're not fucking with me.
He's not fucking with me.
Oh man, you gotta listen to me, bro. Did I say did the mic break up, Jeannie? All right,
no.
Listen to me. I'll speak slower. He's going out to gay bars. I imagine seeing other guys. We can only imagine what's going on there. You don't listen. That's why he's losing interest. You don't listen. You talk. You don't listen. And when you talk, you don't say anything. Listen. So he's going to gay bars. He's hurting your feelings by not taking you. And you've lost interest in him too. And you think he's lost interest in you. Is that not self-explanatory?
I see it, man.
Maybe reach his hand. Do you miss him? Like, what do you want it to be like?
I don't know. I want this connection back that me and him had.
I don't know, man. You're gonna have to have a talk with him then. And tell him just what you're saying. I tell this to a man and a woman, so sometimes you got to talk and bargain. You know.
Man.
Have you thought about talking to him, not some douchebag on the internet?
Oh, I mean, I thought that was what this was.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like that's what you go to the douchebag on the internet to go talk to him. I mean, have you thought about talking to him about the same thing? Tell him about your feelings.
You know what? I will. Thank you, Tommy. I will go talk to him.
Zachary Prince. What server are you from? You fucking with me?
Huh?
You're very hard to talk to. You know that?
I know. I suck.
I didn't say you suck. I said you're hard to talk to.
So... I'm
What?
just gonna go talk to him now.
Yeah, go talk to him. Tell him how you feel. Couldn't hurt.
Thank you.
And if he blows you off, then you have some decisions to make. But sit him down. It's like, I care about you. And it's like it feels like we're moving away, and that spark's not there. Is what we got to do to get it back? Can we like have a chat, see where it goes? If that's important to you, if that's what's important to me. If he fucking blows you off, gives you half-ass answer or non-answers, then you have a decision to make. Sorry, it's just the way it goes. You all right?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay. All right, man, I'm worried about you, bro.
Thank you.
All right, brother.
Is your husband's name Aiden?
What?
Why? Who is this, Jeannie?
I don't know, but I think he's an Aiden server, if I had to take a guess by the tag. So.
Are you an Aiden server? Well, I can tell. I tell you he's an Aiden server because of the way he answered.
Yeah.
I don't know. He didn't do anything to fuck with me, but whatever.
Yeah, no.
Are you the age you said you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not. Like, what is this? What do you mean?
Oh, he's an Aiden server. I can tell. Yeah, he's trying to pull some kind of stunt, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you're not.
Have a good day.
You didn't succeed on anything either. I mean, nothing really came of it. I just
no, I'm not.
I treated you like everybody else.
Yeah.
Just. And when you lied and you told me you have no idea who Aiden is.
I didn't say that.
You said, what are you talking about? You're playing stupid.
Yeah, so
why are you playing stupid?
In the server.
I like to help people out, you know? I've been pretty good at it. When you come in here and start giving me some bullshit story for God knows what reason. And you didn't even succeed in doing anything.
Because I wanted help on my gay husband, and you didn't do anything.
Well, maybe you're a jerk.
Good day, sir.
Yeah, go fuck off, you homo. Oh, boy. Oh, God, I got a cough. It's getting hot in here. I'm starting to sweat.
Oof. Oh, no.
The girl wouldn't like me.
Boyfriend?
My girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't know. Please.
No, I hope he talks out his feelings with Aiden. You know.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny. What was that?
Yeah.
You think that was what's his face?
I don't know who it was. I saw the AG4L when he came in. Pretty sure it was a troll. But I wanted to hear it first.
Good at it. You could have done a million things.
No, it was like literally. That was because I was kind of.
They got to pick up on it.
I think.
Well, I was a little suspicious when he didn't have any fucking details. You know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It was just like, bah. And he's like, "Well, I'm not gay."
Maybe they thought I'd be mean to him because he's gay. I don't know. That seems a little weird too. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. He didn't have the script right.
What's that?
Oh, I just said he didn't have the script right. He fumbled.
I'm
just saying, like he like.
Oh God, don't they always? They never get anything right.
Yeah.
Fucking losers.
Yeah.
Jesus. You can get a gay guy if they want.
Maybe he was trying to get off the island, you know.
Get off the island then.
Trying to find a way out. And
no,
he just got left. He's back in the sea.
Yeah.
Having to swim his way back.
Yep. Nobody cares what they think anymore. Oh, what a shock. The Destiny story goes away, and so does everybody else. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well, everyone. What else we got? Was it 2 hours yet?
We got it's porn addiction or wingman for an ant.
Let's see the wingman for an ant. We'll go finish up with porn addiction.
Okay. So the aunt is 53. She's gone through a brutal divorce after being left after 32 years of marriage. She's whip smart, successful, high energy, adventurous, quirky, and an absolute natural smoke show. She gave him 3 beautiful children and stood by him through cancer, only to end up dumped after the last kid left for college. My uncle lost his damn mind. Anyway, she's keen to start dating, but is finding it really hard to meet people she's interested in and who are not intimidated by her strong personality. She is very, very assertive, but doubly as kind.
She's a pain in the ass.
In Boston and
she's a pain in the fucking ass, what she is. That's why nobody likes it. It's like, you remember my wife said it was like, how come you're not dating anybody? Well, men are intimidated by me. Like, how? I was like, how so? Like, my intellect. I'm smart. I'm like, so you outsmarted yourself out of a date?
I say here, this is gonna end up on Tommy's show.
My fucking yeah, I'm on Kick too, by the way. Yeah, that's just an excuse. It sounds like she's not a fun person to be around. But go ahead.
Let's see. So she's from Boston, and every time her niece visits her, the niece is 36. They're constantly going out and experiencing everything life has to offer, from yoga exercise classes, salsa lessons, fine dining, the arts, and civics clubs slash members-only organizations.
It sounds like lots of stuff guys are interested in. Yoga and civics club. They're probably always talking about politics. The guy's like rolling his fucking eyes. You get involved with this chick, she'll take me for everything I'm worth. Oh, God. Maybe that guy took off on her because he's like, oh, God, I survived cancer. I'm not going to get it again. We're getting a divorce. See, the guy had cancer all along and he didn't know it. And then when he got cured of one cancer, he realized he had two. And it was like, you know what? I'm cutting them both out. Why do you don't like her because she's you don't like her because she's an assertive woman. I don't like her. She's a bitch. She's always telling me what to do. All right, well, you know, right? I read this situation right as usual.
Oh yeah. So she's not meeting men who she's attracted to who are single, and the niece is just completely lost in how to give suggestions after they've been married for the last 13 years herself. How can she steer them into social situations or even dating specific events appropriate for her age group? She was getting hit on hard by men her niece's age when they went to the museum, but she really was not interested in an age gap or really casual sex in general. Please give me some ideas on where the mid-50s singles are meeting. And then they're heading to Denver for a vacation in a week, and she's hoping to help her aunt flirt to her heart's content there.
I don't know if she should be this involved in her aunt's life. And then she's sitting there reasserting. I mean, aunt probably has a kind of personality issue, and all she's doing is telling her what she needs to hear. Like, oh, it's the world, it's not you. So she doesn't self-improve, and then she doesn't do anything to like tweak her personality to open herself to more relationship opportunities. And then she's like, oh, you're just so smart, and all these men are stupid. And then she doesn't get any better. Tells her what he wants to hear. So like, I guess my first would leave her aunt alone, first off. And it sounds like she's absolutely everything a man would want to stay away from. She's assertive. Well, like, assertive in what way? Assertive, like women, in my experience, assertive means telling people what to do, being a Karen. What it usually means, what it's supposed to mean, she's assertive, she puts her voice out there, says or something. What women seem to think it means I'm going to tell you what to do, and you better not tell me otherwise, because I'll pull the woman card. I'll say you're mansplaining. I'll say that's what it sounds like. And they're in Boston. Easy guess there. You know, fucking massholes. You know, here's the thing. This is man or woman. You have an obligation. If you want to meet somebody, you have an obligation. This is really, especially because she's probably a fucking socialist too. You have an obligation to make yourself marketable, whether you believe in free markets or not, because that's one free market that's not going away, no matter what. So, you know, just sitting there telling yourself, yeah, that's a one market ain't going away. And there's a different game plan for a man than there's for a woman. Women have to make themselves as attractive as humanly possible. Men have to show that they have a future and they can take care of them.
I'm going to have to dip for a minute as well. You know why, so.
Okay. So, I mean, you have an obligation to make yourself marketable. And at both sexes, I've noticed, even my generation to some extent, but I feel like we grew out of it. There seems to be the thing that you're entitled to love, you're not entitled to work for it. I wish somebody would have told me when I was younger, like, yeah, you're going to have to work on your personality. Not everybody's just going to throw pussy at you. That only happens to a handful of guys. You have to develop a personality. You have to develop a job. I heard this really cruel thing. I was on some terrible misogynist radio station because I listened to a lot of radio when I was a kid. She said the size of the rock that a woman's got in the finger has everything to do with the size of the knuckle that's under it. And there's some truth in that. There's some truth in that. The bigger the rock, the smaller the waist. Genie has something to do. Genie has something to do. And it's a really cool thing, but I mean, it's just reality. You know, the more you can produce, the more options you'll have. The more options you'll have, the more you get to choose. The better looking you are, the more options you're going to have. It's just the way it is. Fighting it, or it's not fair, but it's Mother Nature. You can't fight that. It's like fighting a stream or fighting a current or something like that. You can fight it all you want, but you're going where it tells you. That's the way life is. So you can do what fucking young guys do now. They can blame women and then do what young girls do today and blame society like well into their 30s and 40s. And you can get nowhere ever fast because that current's going where it's taking you, whether you like it or not.
You actually don't need to interact with real people ever.
Love Phones Rules. So glad you still do it. Some of the
Bob
best shows in my life. Thank you.
$6.72.
Yes.
Love Phones Rules. So glad you did it. Some of the best shows in my opinion.
All right, I'm back.
Well, Baba Booey said Love Phones Rules. So there you go. That's it. Let's do one more. Let's do a sex porn addiction.
Yeah, good old porn addiction. So, basically, this girl wants to know if she's overreacting, and she's going to give some context.
Go ahead.
So, both her and her partner have very high sex drives, and they have both struggled with porn addiction in the past.
Oh, the woman too?
Mm-hmm.
How does a woman suffer from porn addiction? But go ahead.
I don't know. Ever since they've started their relationship, her addiction has been getting better, and she's started to focus and value their intimacy than what a person through a screen can provide for her.
Less bean flicking, more intimacy. Less beans, more hugs. Go ahead. That's fucking funny.
But the thing is, for her partner, the more he tries to avoid it, the stronger the addiction becomes.
Really?
He was able to change from porn to hentai, which she compromised with him.
It's like with cigarettes to vape. So try to be, thank you. Oh, that's fucking funny. With the cigarettes to vape. That's fucking hysterical. But keep going.
Yeah. So she compromised on that in order to get him to gradually improve. But now he relies on hentai to get him off. They've done quote unquote home videos for him to get off to, and it does work, but not all the time. And then for context, he jerks off 1 to 2 times daily.
Really? How old is he?
He's 21.
2 times a day, and you have like a woman right there. I don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
I only do it when nobody's around for like a fucking 2 weeks. So
exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Where she says no, or she's on her period.
Oh yeah,
when you get the fucking urge, you gotta knock it out. Like, I want to sit there. It's hard to sleep with a heart on. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No, I don't.
Well, it's like that scene in fucking Ghostbusters where Sigourney Weaver's like 3 feet above the bed for me.
Oh my god.
Well, it's hard to sleep like that.
Yeah. Maybe Mr. Z can explain it to me later.
I don't think he gets as high up as I do. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. I didn't believe in porn addiction, and then something happened to us, not sexually, where now I believe in it. Like 100%, I'm totally sold on it now. I don't know what to do.
Well, it gets even better. Because that's not even the whole story.
Let's go.
So now to what actually happened. There's a bit of a distance between them, so they only see each other once or twice a week. And on those days, they always get intimate. Okay. But what happened is that she was going down on him, and he pulled out his phone, and she assumed that he was going to record another home video as usual. Mm-hmm. But then she saw him tapping on the screen. She was like, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm recording," but continued on the screen. Finally, she just finished him off, but she knew something was up. So she told him she wanted to see the video. Mm. And when he opened his phone, he was on Google Chrome, but then moved to the camera and showed her the last video they made, not the one in the moment. So she acted dumb throughout the day, not wanting to ruin the day where we get to see each other.
Yeah.
But by the end of the day, it was killing her not to confront him. So she finally confronted him, and he confessed that he was watching hentai while she was giving him oral because he wanted to come faster.
This sounds like a friend of somebody we know, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Good Lord. But yeah, no. So then In that moment, her heart dropped and she felt all of her deepest insecurities reach to the surface. She felt rage, insecurity, worthless, and ugly. Her father's hurtful words manifesting to her reality. I don't know why that was there, but okay. So her partner cried
I'll tell you why
and begged
that's
for her
there.
forgiveness.
Not one fucking lousy dance recital. That's why that's there. Not one. Not one softball game. Not one dance recital. Not one. Not even some fucking Christmas choir. You didn't show up for that shit either. That's why that's there. I know why that's there. Oh God. Normally I'd be on his side, but this time I'm gonna think I'm gonna be on her side. Daddy issues and. You know what I do? I have no advice for her. I have no advice for him. I don't really understand this porn addiction thing. I don't get it at all. And I certainly don't get it with women. I have an idea with men. Hey kids, you want to end up like these people? Constantly jerk off and fucking watch porn. It clearly does something to your mind. I'm not a doctor. I don't know exactly what it is.
Get on Character AI and you'll be down this pathway. It's a gateway drug.
There is something going on with the sheer amount of porn we got. I am not speaking from a religious perspective. I'm a total atheist. I'm not speaking from some moral perspective. I personally don't care. If people want to fucking film it and you want to jerk off to it, I think you're an adult. There is something that fucks up your sex life. Not to mention this fact, fellas, if you're jerking off all the time, you're going to fucking not last long in bed. It's going to be hard to get back to where you were if you get ever dead. Because most of the time you're jerking off quick so mom doesn't catch it. Or fucking your girlfriend doesn't catch it. Well, it's really bad. It's really bad. Because you don't have to work that hard when you finally do get laid. It's hard.
Looks like Ted Bundy was onto something when he did that interview.
Oh, sure he was. Yeah. You know, that guy was on. Yeah, but see, I thought that guy was a religious kook, Ted Bundy, yeah.
Exactly.
He was trying not to get electrocuted. I can't believe anything that guy said.
Yeah.
He's trying not to get electrocuted. he would have told you. He would have told you fucking could rise the dead. He would have told you anything, not to get electrocuted. What, in a couple days?
Yeah.
I heard he cried like a bitch. I heard he acted like a real big baby when he was electrocuted. So.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Yeah.
Big baby. Fucking smashing women's heads in for no reason. Why are you doing this to me? Because you're fucking maniac. That's why.
Yeah.
Firing squad in Utah. That's so relieving.
So
I think don't get. there's a little more to it. Yeah, let me hear it.
Yeah. So the guy was crying, begged for forgiveness. She did cry, but she wiped her tears and tried to stay strong. She became stern, told him that what he did was unacceptable, and even more disrespectful of him to lie about it and act like nothing happened. That's the scariest part for her. She did tell him she'll forgive him, but not forget about this moment. If he ever does something like this, she's calling it quits on the relationship. She wants to know, is she overreacting? Was she being ignorant to the fact that he is struggling with this addiction and just being selfish on how it affected her emotionally? Or is it valid for how she felt and the way she reacted?
It's definitely weird, right? Is she valid? I mean, lied to her, I guess. But the lie is so weird. The lie is clear. I mean, clearly the lie is there to, not so much to hurt her, but to protect him, from embarrassment.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's maybe they should spend some time. Maybe they should spend some time away from each other, stay away from all this stuff, so they can enjoy each other. I don't know, normally. The thing is, I get the feeling nowadays these kids think that regular fucking plain old fashioned sex is somehow not enough, and then you can't satisfy you can't satisfy your partner at all unless you do all this fucking weird shit you can do on the internet. Here's the truth. It's hard to satisfy a woman no matter what the situation. Actually, start with the fundamentals first and learn how each other work. And women don't even find out how they work till they're in their early 20s. So how do you? The guys are pretty easy. So you're sitting there, you're jerking off, you look at this weird shit, you look at that weird shit, and you can't even be intimate on a fundamental level. So I would just use this thing as a warning. Don't constantly masturbate. Don't think that you have to bring fucking a dildo with spikes that lights up in your relationship to make it cool. Usually if you just fall in love with somebody, these things kind of happen naturally. All that fucking shit, like the porn and the dildos and all that fucking, it's for married people. And here's what happens when married people get that shit. They try it once, they laugh at each other and forget about it, and it collects dust in the dildo closet. Don't do it when you're young. When you're young, everything's new. You know? Like, oh, I'm above sex. I gotta do this crazy stuff. No, that's it. That's your whole problem. You want to seem like sexperts. You should just enjoy a human being. You know? So there you go. Stay away from this stuff. I'm serious. It's not good for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm so glad that I don't need any of this shit. And I still dig my wife, and we're old and ugly. You know, I dig her because she's my girl. And nobody can take that away from me except her. Get there, man. Get to where I am. It's my girl.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're fat. Yeah, fucking this. We have a lot of fun, kid. We always talk about the cat and the kids. We have a nice house. We have a nice story. You know, and we still dig each other. You know, there's some things she's German. She's not the most huggy wuggy person. I guess I've needed more of that as I got older. But you know what she is, and I married her, so you got to stick it out anyway. And you know what? You don't always get what you want. So there you go. So fucking hey babe, I brought a spiked dildo. Would that spice things up? You know what spice things up? If you got to know each other a little better. Because then you'd be so overcome by passion, you want to bang your brains out again. People change, women change. Well, as soon as they have that baby, they're not the same in bed, unless they want another one. Get used to it, boys. This is the way it goes. It's called Mother Nature, and you cannot beat it. It will always beat you. There you go. I think that's it. Yeah!
Skadoosh.
It's hot down here. Skadoosh. Dr. Seals, let's read the things. Hey, babe, I bought Morning Star. Want to spice things up? Nah, man. Hey, babe, I want to take you out. Tell her, just try something new. Tell her how fucking great she is. Tell her how lucky you are. Tell her a joke. Make her laugh. She'll give you the pussy.
Spend some time with her. Do something. If you do something she wants to do, that is one of the best ways, honestly, is he hates most of the stuff that I watch.
Yeah,
he doesn't like true crime. He doesn't he doesn't like the true crime stuff. He says it's creepy and
does he like Harry Potter? Maybe you should spend some time with my wife.
No.
And I'll spend some time with you.
He likes Star Wars. And he also likes meme type shit. And
but he also maybe he should spend some time with my son then. He likes memes too.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think they'll get along great.
Yeah.
He does talk a little bit autistically to people he doesn't know, which I do, or even he does know, but he wants to impress them. He talks like an autist. It's great. He does it to my parents all the time. I'm like, where is this speech coming from? Or he does it to his grandparents too. He talks like he's autistic. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I forced him to watch a documentary. It was the unknown catfish thing because I'd seen it.
Should have forced him to watch
clips of it.
Should have forced him to watch Rain Man by the sounds of it. Count all those toothpicks. Nesquik, O'Prag, Mexon, Tommy C's Cat, Cody Grill. Blue Jacket, Little Manly B, not your typical mama. The other day, Final Flash Ghost came at G-Man. Really? Pig and Nini. Mr. Dylan, Transformer Man. If you want your name read after every show, that's Sean. You know what, don't.
Gotta give the dough $10 on Patreon.
I think
or £8.50.
We'll be back Saturday. You good Saturday or Sunday?
Let me think. I don't. It'll depend because I've got a couple of things playing because the man is only here up until October 6th or 7th, and his days off are Sunday, Monday. So Saturday would probably be the better day for me.
I don't know. I got to figure out when my wife wants to put
I don't
out.
know. Yeah, see, that's the thing. So
we
got to put our because he wants to go to. We're gonna go to the mall.
Yeah, that comes first.
Saturday.
Yeah, I get you.
Sunday, I think we're gonna go to Donner Trail, and then
the Donner Party.
He wants to go to it for some reason, and he's like, "Oh, the true crime." But I'm like, "What the fuck do you want to go here then?"
Let's go over there and just stand up in the middle, go eat me. Oh no, not like that.
You never
Spice
know.
things up.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, we
That's
really
how
want to spice things up in there. So we went in this famous trail where this family ate each other because they were starving. Somebody gave bogus directions to California.
just
they were
starving, and eat
starving to death,
Yeah,
eating each other. We called it a Donner Party. It was a real party. I heard a funny story. You know that movie that I think it was called Alive about those guys they said to eat, like they crashed their soccer team. They crashed in the in the Alps or something like that, and they were there for like 6 months. You know, some of the actors who were in that movie interviewed. Some of them are still alive, and they went to they guess went to a restaurant with the actors, and food was late, and the guy started making cracks like, I could eat my arm.
That's great.
It's pretty funny. It's funny guys.
Oh.
I got some cool games. I got this zombie game. It's really hot down here. I'm not liking this stuff. All right. I'll be for it's good. I'm gonna take a minute, but for subs, I will be in room 1. You don't have to stay. Just give me a room 1 if you guys want to bullshit.
I'm chilling. I have
right,
nothing better to do. Finish my master's.
Me and Jeannie will be room 1. If you got to take off, take off. I don't want to keep you. I don't want to keep Mr. Z waiting.
He's working, so you're all good.
All right. I will see you in room 1.
Yeah.
See y'all later. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye. All right, go to room 1.